Hello guys, this is Flash Static. Welcome to my first episode of Dueling Network. Today we are going to be working with Blackluster Soldiers. This deck was recently made, so I'm still pretty new at this, but let's get started. I always love it when they're just like so polite at the beginning of the duel, as opposed to those. I'm not even going to get into that. I seem to have started off with a extremely good hand. They seem to be, if I'm not mistaken, using heraldic beasts. So let's start this off by activating Reinforcement of the Army so I can add Knight of the Beginning to my hand. Then I'll summon Manju of the 10,000 Heads in order to add Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier to my hand. And then I'll activate Ritual of the Super Soldier. So I'll send Knight of the Evening Twilight and Knight of the Beginning to my grave in order to special summon the Blackluster Soldier Super Soldier from my hand. Now I'll activate the effect of the Super Soldier because of Knight of the Beginning. I can banish one card from my opponent's hand until the end of their next turn. Okay, and now with that out of the way, I'll attack directly. And with that over, I will end my turn. Let's see what he will do to counter this. Okay, so this guy is using the Heraldic Beasts to the grave, so I take 400 points of damage. And he's just going to, okay. And it's GG. Okay. Well, since that was quick, I think I'll get another duel in. So let's host. Okay, they're never going to accept it if I'm all the way down there. See, everybody's polite on here, and I really love it because there are always those douchebags who's like, "Oh, I'm gonna win, you suck," and I just hate those guys with a passion. Okay, so this guy's using black wings. Okay, easy win, easy win. Probably gonna regret saying that later. Ah, so right off the bat, two Blackwing monsters to get A level 6. Oh, I take 100 points of damage. Okay, I do not happen to have a monster, a ritual spell card, so I'm going to summon Goblinberg in attack mode. Switch it to defense mode to special summon the Knight of the Evening Twilight from my hand. I'll overlay them. And then number 39 Utopia, number C39 Utopia Ray, and number S39 Utopia the Lightning. And since they have a monster with 2,400 with 2,000 or more attack on their side field, I can special summon Schwarzschild from my hand. Next, battle phase, attack. I'll detach 2 Xyz materials, so Utopia the Lightning's attack becomes 5,000. Sorry, bumped the mic. And here we go. Do 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 do. Okay, sorry. I had the results of the Jeopardy music. Okay, and he already calculated that attack, so I guess I can end my turn now. Already down to 3,400. I am wrecking it with this deck today. Okay, so they could bring out a level 5 or a higher one if they have another monster in their hand that they could summon. Judging by the way they're checking the extra deck, they probably don't. So they're probably going to go for the level 5 Synchro monster. Yep, level 5 Synchro monster. Armades. I had a feeling they were going to summon that. Of course, now I can't activate monster effects during the... I can't activate my Utopia's monster effect during the battle phase. But... small price to pay. Okay. Now that I have Manju on the field, I can add Ritual of the Super Soldier to my hand. And he admitted defeat. Okay, guys. Well, apparently... Should I go for one more? No. No, knowing my luck, it'll be too long. Well, guys, that has been my first upload. First episode of Dueling Network. Catch you guys later.